What's up guys, and welcome to episode 2 of Step Up. So I'm just actually prepping some meals right now. I'm just cooking some 5% steak mince and some rice. I think prepping your food is very important. Luckily for me, I don't have to prep that many meals because, well, basically my meals are quite straightforward. I have oats in the morning, basically it takes me 2 to 3 minutes in the microwave. I have Greek yogurt, basically get it from the fridge, and one of my meals actually gets cooked by my girlfriend every single day, so that comes in handy. So the only meal that I actually have to prep is this one. So I'm actually going to batch cook this, so there should be enough for around 3 to 4 days here now for me. So yeah, gonna cook these foods now, and then we're going to head over to the gym, and today's leg day. And it's the first leg session I've done since that injury I did with my hamstrings a couple of weeks back. So the leg session is going to be very quad dominant. I'll actually put some glutes exercises in there as well. So yeah, that's the plan for today's video. So stay tuned, and how about you click that like button to begin the video off. So let's do it. Right guys, so I'm going to cook my steak mince now. I cook it in some 1-calorie fry light, the butter flavour, and just some things that I add into my mince to make it just more tasty is some garlic paste again, some beef stock, pepper, salt, as well as some yellow mustard. Okay guys, so that's the rice and the mince cooked. To be honest, I'm not the greatest of cooks. There's a reason why my girlfriend cooks in this house. Anyway, I'm going to weigh these now out based to my macros, and then we're going to cook my pre-workout meal, which is just going to be oats and the protein shake, and then we're going to head off to the gym. To the grind. Look at that, perfectly cooked oats. For those who are interested, there's 120 grams of oats in there, and that's fuel for leg day. Okay guys, so we're in the gym now, just warming up on the treadmill before I move on to doing some stretches. I have to be really careful now, especially with my hamstrings, so there won't be any direct exercises on hamstrings in this leg session. Obviously they're going to get work indirectly, but nothing totally direct. So progress this week has been really good. Weight loss is 5 pounds, so I'm down 5 pounds. So I'm not going to change anything within my diet at all this week because, well, we're obviously progressing. So 2,300 calories going strong, and yeah, everything's on point. I'm happy. So I've made a little investment into some footwear. Basically, I've always trained in basic trainers, but these were highly recommended. They're the VIBRAM 5 Fingers, what a name, the VIBRAMs basically. So I'm going to test these out. So here they are. I've tried them on, and it does take me around 10 minutes to put them on, so possibly I've ordered the wrong size, but we're gonna test these out today for leg day. All right, so I don't expect you guys to watch me putting on some shoes for 10 minutes, so I figured a quicker way. There you go. All right then guys, so the first exercise is going to be adductors. Now, a lot of people neglect the adductors, especially men, and that's including me. And that's just because I have never had access to this machine before. But in the 2 months I have had access to it, I've seen so much more improvement in my leg development. So if you're one of those people who want the full package with your quads, I highly recommend that you add this into your routine. Just make sure that you don't look directly into anybody's eyes doing it. I really don't get any luck with my legs lately. I could just doing the pendulum now, I can feel some niggles in my knees, so getting the knee pads on just to keep them warm. But yeah, I think it's time for me to go and see a specialist, especially with my hamstrings and my knees. It's really affecting the way I train my legs lately, which is a pity because leg day is my favourite day. So yeah, I think I'll be calling a specialist soon. Right guys, so we're now onto the hip thruster. Now I just wanted to talk a bit about this because I feel like a lot of people don't get the full benefit of this. Now Lichess has proven that the hip thruster activates your glutes more than the conventional squat, okay? You'll build more glutes doing this, but a lot of people are not doing it correctly. For example, they will load this machine with a load of weight, but they won't do the full range of motion. They'll just do like quarter thrusts at the top, you know? To get the full benefit, the full glute activation of this, you need to be doing the full range of motion, okay? You need to
take the eccentric really, the slow movement, down to the bottom, drive to the top, and fully lock out on your hips. Your hips should always end up higher than your knees to get the full glute activation. Okay guys, so I just wanted to give my review on the Vibros. So to begin with, it felt quite weird walking around in them. It's actually quite kind of shocking how many times you hit your feet on things when you're in the gym, but you don't notice that because you're wearing trainers. You've got the protection. You haven't got the protection when you're wearing these. But doing movements where you drive through your feet, such as the leg press or the pendulum squat or the hip thruster, or even doing deadlifts, squats, I can definitely see the benefits of wearing these. So I wouldn't wear them if I was doing chesting, for example, but all in all, it's a good investment. I'm happy that I bought them. Okay guys, so that's the end of the workout. It felt really good to be training legs again, even though it was light work, but I was just making sure that I was doing it in a safe way, monitoring everything that I was doing. I did feel a few niggles during the workout, so I definitely need to go and see a specialist about it. But all in all, a very good week. In the first week on my shred, 5 pounds down. I'm making progress with my lifts as well. So we're on to the second week, and yeah, really excited about it. So I'm going to end the video right here. But first, I'd like to ask you guys if there's anything that you would like to see, because yeah, I've got ideas of what I want to film, but you're the subscribers, you're the guys that are watching it, so I'd love to know if there's anything that you guys would like to see, and I'll do it. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. If you want to see more, click that subscribe button, and also give me a like. See you in the next one, guys.